Hello again, everyone. See the hat? I was just reading some articles online. One of them was about the VA, which we all know if we've ever served, like I have, and millions of others of my fellow patriotic Americans have done, that the VA healthcare is way below par. Now, with this incident in Phoenix that has just recently been uncovered of a possible up to 42 deaths over waiting for care, all they're doing is having the undersecretary resign, even though he was planning on retiring this year anyway. And then I was reading about Harry Reid. What can I say about Harry Reid? Isn't it time to put him inside a cooler? This is ridiculous. First he goes after Clive and Bundy. Then he goes after the space in Utah. Now he wants space in Texas. And he's done pushed until the FBI said they're going to go after all of the good patriotic Americans who went out to support Clive and Bundy. Well, you know what? It's time Americans start calling bullshit on Harry Reid. Because that's all it is bullshit on him and the VA. That Constitution of ours that they're trying to take out of the new Common Core history books gives us the right to go up there and start our government over. It's time it happens. Because we're getting way too close to something really, really bad. And I don't want to see that happen. And I'm sure millions of others don't want to see it happen, but we're all prepared for when it does. Because when the Obama administration and all of his lackeys decide to come try to disarm America, they're in for some trouble. They need to think long and hard before they push the button on that one. Because it's already everywhere. And I personally, I look at it just like Charleston Heston. You can have mine when you pry it from my cold dead fingers. So between the Obama administration, our constitutional system, or the people operating it at this moment, John Boehner, Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, and I could keep going on. I just had to turn it off because I was getting ready to want to puke. This is ridiculous. We're not a third world country, but we're turning into one very fast. Medical care for just the regular citizens, not us veterans, has gone so far down with this Obamacare that people can't even get doctors. I heard a doctor say that he's only allowed 20 minutes per patient, no matter what, at his office. Come on. 20 minutes per patient. Okay, Obamacare, if that's what they want to call it, even though it ain't care, it's crippling, is ridiculous. Okay? Just because they wrote the law stating everyone has to carry insurance, they're not paying the bill. We are still. They're not going to fork the money over for it. When they claim that the government is subsidizing part of it, that's us still paying for it. When is everyone going to wake the hell up and realize that? Tax dollars are subsidizing that. And then the premiums that these companies are charging are astronomical. This is just way, way out of hand. And before we dip into a third world country status, and there's fighting on the streets over a freaking loaf of bread, when is everyone going to get tired of it and stand up and do something? And say something. One voice throughout the nation. Stop. Let's pray it doesn't turn physical. Let's pray we can stop it before it gets to that point. But I know millions of Americans are like me. They're ready for when it does. Because I really don't think that they're going to stop. I really don't think. Yes, I'm just an old country boy. So, you might be looking at this going, well, look at that idiot. Who cares what he has to say? And if that's the case, so be it. Don't even watch it. But we all have a right to speak our voice. We all vote, and a lot of us served. So, I really don't care if you like what I got to say or not. The fact of the matter is, we need to take our country back before they finish taking it away from us. Everyone needs to be checking out Obama's executive orders, how he can force us into work labor camps, how he can take your property away from you if he wants. Well, he can come try to take it, and he will probably get it, but he's going to have to kill me to do it. And that's a declaration that I am willing to stand beside. To get to my family, they're going to have to kill me. And that's not going to be as easy a task as they think. And there's millions of other Americans who feel the same way. They just haven't said it yet. And that's the saddest part. They need to stand up and say it. They need to prove to these morons in D.C. that we're not playing anymore. I don't have no clue how they keep getting voted in. Is it the tree huggers? Is it the ones that just want to accept everyone for what they are and don't believe in the good Lord? Is that who's doing it? Because if that's who's doing it, I cannot wait for rapture to come and teach you folks what you did was wrong. So, anyway, I'm just getting to where I can't even watch any news anymore. It's just so disgusting. The crap that's going on, the crap that's being pulled. Between John Boehner, Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, Barack Obama, John Goofball Vice President, and all their kids dipping their hands into it, which is money coming from us, out of that fake fiat currency that's called the Federal Reserve, which is not even federally regulated. It's not even located here. Their main office is not in the U.S., but they're in charge of it. People need to be looking at this crap and thinking about it, because it's almost too late. Any day, he's going to push the button on it, and when he does, all hell's going to break loose. So, people pay attention, please. Think about it.